I'm Mr. Monty, and I'd like to welcome you back for lesson number 7 in the 2020 series. That's 20 lessons of 20 minutes a day for 20 days in preparation for the placement exam at the community colleges here in Spokane. The next couple of lessons we're going to be focusing on simplifying. So, the objective for today, I can simplify given some sort of factors or equation or terms or product of terms. In this particular case, we have a product. What's inside the parentheses here times what's in the parentheses here. Now, the important thing is to realize it's not set equal to anything. So that is your first clue that we're not solving anything. All we're doing is simplifying. I'm going to do this 2 different ways. The first one, if you've never seen it before, that's okay. But I want to break this into parts. Okay? I'm going to actually take the 4x and multiply it by the 3x plus 6. I'm going to rewrite this. 4x times what's in this bracket, 3x minus 6. And then I have to do the same thing to that term, which is the 1 times 3x minus 6. Now, we use the distributive property. To distribute, we go 4x times 3x and 4x times the minus 6. And remember, it's the minus 6. Don't lose your pluses and minuses. And then we'll have the 1 times the 3x and the 1 times the minus 6. Again, don't lose the pluses and minuses. Okay, let's try it. 4x times 3x. Well, 4 times 3 is 12. X times x, x squared. 4x times a minus 6, minus 24x. Plus 1 times 3x is 3x. 1 times the minus 6, minus 6. Now we need to add the like terms. The 6 stands by itself because there's no other like terms. 12x squared stands by itself because there's no other like terms. But here we have minus 24x and a 3x. Think of these like apples. We have minus 24 apples and 3 apples gives us minus 21x. So our final answer will be 12x squared minus 21x minus 6. This is the simplest form. Make that a big X squared. My apologies on that. So 12x squared minus 21x minus 6. That's our simplest form of our original product. Now, let's try it again. This time, we'll use what in a lot of folks call FOIL. Rewrite this really quick. And then what I like to do for FOIL, FOIL stands for the first, the outside, the inside, and the last. Okay, let's get started. In red, we have the first. Purple, we'll have outside. And remember, it's the whole term. Don't lose your minus signs. In green, we're going to have inside. And in black, actually we should use blue, shouldn't we? Let's use blue. In blue, we have the last terms. So, FOIL is just a way to help us remember first, outside, inside, and last. We want to multiply all the different terms by all the other different terms. We did the same thing here, just in a different order. Let's see what we get. First, 4x and a 3x. Gives us 12x squared. Outside. Outside gives us 4x and the minus 6, which gives us minus 24x. Inside, 1 and the 3x gives us 3x. And last, 1 times the minus 6, giving us minus 6. Now, we can take all these and add them together. Well, when we do that, we'll see that the 12x squared stands by itself, and the minus 6 stands by itself. But just like over here where we had like terms, we have like terms here. Minus 24x and 3x. Like terms, we get minus 21x. So our final simplified answer is the same using FOIL as it is using this method. Now, looks like there's a lot of work here, but after you've practiced FOIL a couple of times, or you've practiced in this manner, you can see that it won't take this much room or this much time. But these are skills that you need to practice so that you become very proficient and we don't make mistakes. And don't forget, those minus signs can trip you up. Make sure you pay attention to the minuses and the pluses when you're multiplying them together. So, to wrap up lesson 7, our original objective was I can simplify given some sort of algebraic expression. And in this case, we had the product of two multiple terms. We had variables and integers mixed together. We multiplied them together so that we could finally come out with a simplified version. So we accomplished our objective of the day, which was to simplify. This wraps up lesson 7. We'll see you next time, lesson 8.